Hello guys, it's Mr. King John 99 here, and I got a pretty good Black Ops gameplay for you guys here, since, we are going to be talking about Black Ops 2. I'm sorry about the quality, guys. At Christmas, I'll be getting an HD PVR, so if you do decide to subscribe, that won't be a problem for you too long, guys. And also, if I'm wrong on anything, please leave a comment in the comment section below to help the other people out, so, they know that I got it wrong, what it actually is. So we'll start out with the basics. There is going to be 10 prestiges and 55 levels. Of the 10 prestiges, 2 of them look familiar, the 14th and 15th prestige. The other one looks pretty cool. And so, it's obviously going to be XP, to level up. But another thing is, in Black Ops, it was COD points you got guns with. But in this game, every time you level up, you get a token. And for the token, you use it on, a gun, a killstreak, whatever. So that's going to be new, and that means no COD points are back. And for some of you guys might be thinking, well, what about wager matches? Wager matches are coming back. The only thing is, I don't think they'll be, on the community playlist. I'm pretty sure they'll just be horrible in there. Pretty sure they'll just be for fun. They said that it was like party games, they called it. And so that, that kind of, for me, the thing that I loved about wager matches was the thrill of, putting 10,000 COD points on the line. So you won't really be able to, but I'm still happy, that it's going to be back, to play. And also, with one of the other things I said, that there's 10 prestiges and only 55 levels. Some of you guys might be saying, well, that's, too little, or maybe some of you guys are saying that's too much, whatever. But for you guys that's saying that's too little, they solved that problem for you. For the guns, I'm assuming that it's going to be weapon level, since they said you can prestige your gun, and each time you prestige your gun, you get a gold. You can prestige it twice, and the first time I'm pretty sure you get gold, and the second time you get platinum, I believe. And so this is going to make the game, a lot longer, with the fun of trying to get all that, all your guns platinum or whatever. So that sounds pretty good to me. Make it a little longer. I don't, for Black Ops, I got to 15th prestige, and I don't want it to be too short. So that sounds good. That'll probably be really fun. So that sounds good. And also, there's a new game mode I'm also aware of. It's called Hardpoint. That's basically what they've been showing for E3 and all the game releases. It's either like 3 or 4 teams, and it's like hard headquarters, And also, one big thing I left out that's huge. This game, this might be good or bad for you. They are rewarding the objective player. That means if you just go for kills and you go nuts for kills, and you don't really try and get, the objective. You don't play the objective. You're not going to be at number 1 on the leaderboards. You're not going to be. It's not going to be possible. Which this makes me happy, because I'm kind of an objective, player. And I don't like when people are, just trying to get kills. That kind of gets me pissed off, and they end up at the top. I'm doing it here. I don't know why I get beat, but so. And also, one of the things I noticed when they were telling us this was, in one of the gameplays they showed from E3, someone called in a UAV and they were getting UAV assists. But this was like a month or 2 months ago, so I don't know if they're going to keep this in. I think that's going to be a little bit overpowered. I don't really, that's good. But I think that's going to be a little overpowered to give someone a whole bunch of assists from a UAV, and I think UAVs are going to be commonly used, if that's the case. I just missed it there. And also, one huge thing is the guns. The guns for like the Type 95, it's now called like the Type 25. And supposedly you can change the rate of your gun on how fast it shoots. Now this could be good or bad. I'm pretty sure most people aren't going to be using that, And so that's pretty good. And then some of the guns I noticed were it was the it was a Scar L, the Type 95, a whole bunch of other guns, that are common. And I'm pretty sure, they're gonna have the AK-47, common guns they had in the other Call of Duties. But one big thing is attachments. For attachments, they decided I'm pretty sure they're gonna have the normal attachments, but one attachment was a laser pointer on your gun. Now this, I hope, is not for snipers. I really hope that isn't, because I'm pretty sure that'll be way overused, and all the snipers will just be no scoping with it. I'm pretty sure it won't. It's kind of like a hip fire tool. So I don't think it'll be available for sniper guns, because some attachments, obviously aren't. Like you can't put a grenade launcher on a sniper, stuff like that. So that, and also one thing they're trying to do to get rid of campers is kind of like an anti-camper attachment. They showed it in the picture. It's like a little like square, like what's it called? Aim. I'll just say aim. Aim on the top of your gun, and it shows the people in thermal through walls. I don't know if you can only see that through one wall, but to me that's pretty huge. And I have a huge feeling that that's going to be way overused. There's no doubt in my mind that's not going to be overused with people, just looking through walls and stuff. And the thing that gets me mad is, this is supposed to be like an anti-camper tool, right? But most campers, if you realize, usually use like assassin, ghost, whatever, and they sit in a corner, or blind eye, whatever game it is. And the thing about this is, like, when you saw them through walls, it was kind of a thermal. So if these people are going to be using assassin and stuff, or whatever it is, ghost, whatever, it's going to be not fair for, the regular people who are running around, and that's not supposed to happen to them. Let's see where we are. Oh man, we're getting close to the end here. So I think I'm just gonna put on a sharpshooter game after this to continue on. So that's I have a huge feeling that's gonna be way overpowered, and too many people are gonna be using it. Hopefully, there's a downside to that, or something, And the kill streaks, they're the usual kill streaks. There were a couple new ones, like attack dogs are still there, but there's a 4-rotor like kind of heli kind of thing where it has like a machine gun on it. It's called a Dragonfly. It looked pretty powerful and beast. And the top kill streak, I really don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's 15. I don't know, but that's definitely big. For the kill streaks, and also the sentry gun looked like it was a boss. So, and then Death Machine's coming back, guys. Death Machine is back, but the only thing is that I don't like the little rotor on the front. Isn't like it usually is. It's kind of a triangle shaped thing now, and that's I don't mind, and that's horrible. I don't really mind, but whatever. It doesn't look as good, but I don't really care that much. I'm not too picky on that. So, and there was also another one. It was like a paper airplane kind of thing. It was pretty cool. You threw it, and it would like automatically find someone. So that looked good. And we're coming to the end here, so we'll continue on with a sharpshooter game with what I was talking about. So let's just see my final score and final kill. So, yeah. So the crossbow is back, guys. So it looks pretty cool. I think that, I kind of like the crossbow. I'm pretty sure there'll be aims on there too. And also, a big thing is sniping. Sniping is now, they showed like some footage of the ballista, and that sniper, is looks like a MSR kind of thing. But they said the sniping isn't going to be like MW3 where it's super easy or anything. They're gonna, build it up. It's gonna be a lot harder. Said it was gonna be like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and not really like Black Ops, but World at War and stuff. And it's going to be harder for you snipers, quick scopers or whatever. So it is going to be harder, but a challenge for me is pretty fun too. And also single player. There was a huge thing in that, like they showed some footage of it. And if you guys don't know, Black Ops 2 is going to be futuristic. And so they showed a little campaign footage, and there was this guy, they were like, they were jumping out of helicopters in a squirrel suit. Like they were going across cliffs and stuff in a squirrel suit. And that was pretty cool. And there was also, like an invisibility thing. I'm pretty sure that's only going to be in single player. I'm pretty sure they won't put that, on multiplayer. That wouldn't be fair. So that looked pretty cool. The whole game, like single player, looks awesome, and that sounds good. That sounds really good. And for you guys who liked Black Ops, of course, this was one of my favorite games. I thought they did a great job. But Nuketown, that was one of everybody's favorite maps. Nuketown is coming back. The thing is, you have to pre-order it. I'm pretty sure you get Nuketown 2025 if you pre-order, the regular one. But there is also Nuketown Zombies. I'm pretty sure Nuketown Zombies will be like the regular Nuketown map. And Nuketown 2025, they released a photo. It was like they just showed like a mannequin in between the two buses. It just looked like it was a little modernized. I'm pretty sure they're not going to change it too much. So that sounds good, and I'm really excited for that. And if you pre-order the Hardened or the Prestige Edition, you get Nuketown Zombies, which like I said, is probably going to be on the regular Nuketown map. And for you Zombies fans, I got quite a good news for you guys. Zombies is coming back, and Zombies has 2 modes now. Zombies has the regular survival mode where you make it to wave whatever, you get pack-a-punch, whatever you want. Now they have a new mode. Oh, look at this slick move right here. Watch. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. But so there's also another mode now called Transit. I'm pretty sure you guys saw the trailer for Black Ops 2 Zombies where they have a bus. Transit mode is going to be that. Transit mode is you get on a bus and you go through a whole bunch of different maps, and it gets harder and harder as it goes. And there's also, I don't know if this is true, I'm pretty sure it's true, I think it is, but you don't have to use the bus. You can go through the forest and run through the forest, and I'm pretty sure they'll have some pretty cool stuff in there. So that sounds good. I'm pretty sure transit mode is going to be my favorite mode. That sounds really good. And another huge thing for this, I think they said Zombies was going to show up in the multiplayer. I don't for lobby leaderboards. I don't know about that, but the huge thing that they are adding to Zombies, besides the transit mode, is the forging of materials. They showed like this guy had like a pulley thing, I guess, like some kind of wheel thing, and he forged it with a chair to make a riot shield. So you'll be able to forge things together to make materials to help you survive and stuff. So that sounds really good. I'm pretty, and also at the end of the Zombies trailer, they showed this thing where it blew up all the zombies, and that sounded awesome. Looks cool. I like the idea, all the ideas they have for Black Ops 2. I think David Vonderhaat. I don't know how to say it. Whatever. He's going to do a great job on the game, and I hope it's going to take a huge leap from MW3. So hit the like button if you liked it, And subscribe if you want more. If you guys want to see, some more Black Ops 2 as soon as the game comes out. I'm pretty sure I'll be playing like the first day. So that sounds good. So if please hit that subscribe button, and I hope you guys like, and also if you guys also like other games, I also did a Borderlands 2 video, so go check that out. Alright guys, have a nice day. Bye.